There we go. Okay. Hey guys, it's Dr. Harhari. I'm here with Sasha.
Hey.
And we're doing our dive. We're doing a dive with a dock. So we're in this giant hyperbaric chamber. Check it out. It's huge. This is the world's largest soft shell chamber. It's summit to sea. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, I wanted to share this experience so people can see what it's like to be in a chamber under pressure. This is called a dive because we're under pressure. We're about like 12 to 15 feet underwater, 1.3 atmosphere, and we had to clear our ears when we first got in because the pressure builds up in your ear, so you have to kind of clear your ears. But once you do that, you're fine. And so what's happening in our body is just the air, it's coming in through our nose and mouth and in our tissues in the body. It's getting more pressure because we're underwater. And so that pressure is pushing extra oxygen into the tissues, and it's actually causing major healing on the genetic level. It's healing the DNA. It's creating a lot of antioxidants. Even though oxygen is an oxidizer, when it goes in our body, it creates antioxidants because the body has to kind of protect itself. So it's like a hermetic stress, right? So the purpose of doing dives, the reason we brought it in the clinic is because number one reason is longevity research. The Israelis finished a study back in November. They released it. And basically it shows that doing 60 dives, 60 90-minute dives over a 3-month period grows your telomeres by 25%. So that's like almost equivalent to anti-aging 25 years. So that's my main reason for coming in here. But it's also good for a lot of other things. It's good for your immune system, autoimmune conditions, brain health, people who've had strokes or cognitive issues, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, autistic kids. It helps with all those type of conditions, as well as Crohn's, any kind of digestive issues, because it helps your body detox too, because it's pushing the cells to cycle and create more mitochondria. So this is actually growing our mitochondria as we're under pressure here. So it's complementary to all the other therapies that we're doing in the clinic with the PEMF, the red light, the laser, the cyber scan. When you're working with all these in synergy, we can create miracles of healing. So we're super excited to have it. And so we're offering, it's called Dive with a Doc. So I'm coming in with patients and just holding people's hands while they go through their first couple dives so they get used to it. It's a big chamber, so even people that are claustrophobic can be in here, or even handicapped, because we can open the door and we can roll a wheelchair in here. Pretty soon we're going to have these moon pods, which are weightless bean bags where you can totally sit back and relax. You can do that here kind of already, but it's going to even be more comfortable. And then there's oxygen. So there's that thing over there is oxygen. Yeah, see this? So initially you don't even need to wear the oxygen because you're getting enough just being in the chamber. The air itself is going to heal you. But then when you want to get a deeper healing, then you wear the pure oxygen, and that's driving 100% pure oxygen. It's like 90, I think it's 95%, but it's almost 100%. And so that makes the healing even deeper. But even just breathing the air is highly beneficial, and the research shows that even this pressure, a lot of people have questions about soft chambers, if they're as effective as the hard chambers, and up until recently there wasn't a lot of research about that, but now in the last few years there's been research showing that the soft shell ones like this are getting the same results as the hard shell. And so that's not good news for the hard shell people, because that means that you at home can actually get your own chamber and get the medical benefits of hyperbaric. which, I mean, I want to have a hard shell eventually because there is usefulness for that. It's quicker healing. So the deal with the difference between a hard and soft shell is that with a soft shell, you have to go a little bit longer time and maybe a little bit more frequency to get equivalent results. So let's say if you went 40 dives in a hard shell, you might need, let's say, 45 dives in a soft shell, and instead of an hour, you might need hour and 15 minutes to get the same result. So that means you could either do it in our office or you can get your own home unit. These units range from 5,000 to about 18,000 for this big guy. And so this is something that's obtainable for you if you're interested in really working on your longevity and the health of your family. And this will protect you from any of those bioweapons that are out there too. And that's a big reason why we got this, because we want to build our immunity. So adding extra oxygen really ramps up the immunity and it helps strengthen your lungs. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, guys, you can reach out. I'll leave a contact info in the comments section below. Have a great day, and give us a call if you're interested in hyperbaric.
Why don't I ask you some questions?
Yeah, ask me some questions.
That way, maybe it answer some questions that some other people might have. So like this is basically the equivalent of doing like a free dive, yeah?
Kind of, but it's...
What's the difference?
Well, I mean,
you can breathe.
Well, we can stay in this longer.
Yeah,
free dive, you can only be down there for about a few minutes.
3 minutes.
So the therapeutic benefit comes with time. So it's a formula of time, oxygen, and pressure.
Yeah.
Those three things. So
the pressure here you said is equivalent to like 15 to 20 feet?
Yeah, something like that, about 15 feet.
And is that different in the soft shell and the hard shell? Does the hard shell...
The hard shells go down to like 33 feet.
Oh, okay.
Or even more. Like if you're treating a really serious condition, they may even go down as far as 60 feet.
Oh, wow. But
that's for like open wounds or bone infection, something really that they have to treat quickly. So the big advantage of the hard shell is it's medical, and you can treat the problem very quickly. You can save someone's life. Although for most people, like 90% of you out there who just want to upgrade your health, a soft shell is going to do the job. Probably more like 95%.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of time, frequency, and then pressure. So it's like an equation. So yeah, any other questions?
Is there like a breaking in period? I mean, because I know as far as diving, you would probably not be able to do like an hour right away.
Yeah, that's a good question. Usually, that's why we like to start people off with a half hour.
Yeah.
To see how they do.
Yeah.
That's if you know you're sensitive, it's better to start off with like a half hour with no oxygen, and then see how your body responds. If you have a detox reaction, you should just stay at a half hour until you don't have that reaction anymore.
Right.
Yeah. And then you can slowly start building your time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels. I mean, you feel it right away. You feel.
Yeah. You feel some energy, right?
Yeah.
This is my 4th dive in a row, which I've dived before, but just usually once at a time and not like consecutively. And what I noticed on the 3rd dive that day after I got out of the chamber, that my brain was fully awake more than it's been in a long time. So I thought that was really cool. And I can't wait to see what happens after 20 and 30 dives. So rock on. Any other questions?
No. I
Okay.
enjoy the dive.
Okay, guys. See you later.